All right, here's a quick and easy way to populate a spreadsheet with data from TT. This is an easy way to do it. It's the way that I actually like to get a lot of information out and into a spreadsheet very quick and easily. And particularly, I know if you want to get instrument ID, that can be a very tedious thing to do if you want to go through and use the shortcut on your Windows machine, which is Control-Shift-X. Do it for every contract. That can take a lot of time. If you want to do it in Excel using RTD links, this is how I would go about it. First, there's a couple different ways to do it. It depends on the exchange, at least the way my spreadsheet is set up. There might be a better way to do it, but this is the way I do it. For CME, SGX, Coinbase, and probably a few other exchanges, it takes this type of cadence. There's a different cadence for Eurex, EEX, and different cadence again for ICE. I'm going to focus right now just on the CME stuff to kind of show you how I go about doing this again. So instead of the spreadsheet like this, up top, you need to have the exchange, you have the product, you need the expiration month. And notice for these exchanges, I use the letter for that. For the other exchanges, or for Eurex and EEX, for the expiration month, you have to use the numerical value. And same kind of goes for year. For Eurex, EEX, you need the full year printed out for, at least the way I have it set up. And for the year for CME, SGX, ASX, Coinbase, you just need the last digit, except for SGX, we need the last two digits. Kind of weird, but so there's a little nuance between all the different exchanges, but you can work through that and figure it out. But for the CME stuff, I'll show you real quick how to get a lot of the stuff in there. So the way this is set out again, I'm gonna add more crude products. So looking at the crude products, I just have hard coded in CME, hard coded in CL. That's the product I want. Expiration month I have is F, that's January. The year is 2 for 2022. And that's going to build this little symbol because I need this in my code. And the symbol, I just take B7, which is CL for crude. Then I take and C7, which is F, which is for January. And then I take D7, which is the year. And that's going to build the symbol, which is CLF2, which you'll see over here matches what it looks like. And where's my crude product over here? Crude. Yeah, you'll see it matches CLD2. So I'm sorry, that's the DC contract, but actually I'm pulling the Jan contract. So anyway, but the instrument then is going to come out and populate like that. Here's the code for the instrument now. It's RTD, goes in parentheses, TT RTD, comma, comma, instrument INST A7 in my spreadsheet, which happens to be A7 CME, that composes the exchange. And E7, what is E7? E7 is that symbol that I created here. And that's how you get the instrument ID. And you need that to get all the other stuff, which is like settlement and open. But just looking at that code over settlement, what's it pulling? It's pulling F7, which is that instrument ID. It's pulling I1, which is settle. That is the code we use for settlement. So now to get more products in there, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this whole line. I'm going to right click. I'm going to go copy and drag it down for these few. I'm going to go paste special. I'm going to go formulas. Okay, just like that. Now let's see, instead of January, I want Feb. What is February? February is G. And notice that this automatically updates. This updates, and then it's going to pull in all the price information as well too. Let's look at the March contract. March. Same thing, pulls all up. Let's say I don't want crude anywhere, I want RBOB. I'm just going to change this to RB. RB, enter. It's going to bring the January RBOB. It's going to pull the stuff for it because that's kind of memorized in there, and you have all the stuff for that as well too. And they want more RBOB. Same thing. Just copy it down. And actually, I copied them to copy paste, so it's going to roll the year forward. I'll just mark that back again. 2, just like that. We'll change that to G and H, just like that. Now I got my CME products. Eurex, you do the same thing. I'm going to copy down the Eurex stuff here, FGBL. Copy that down one. And let's say I want the shats instead. So it's going to be FGBS instead. FGBS. Boom, just like that. Now I should get the shats instrument ID. And there's a price and information. So it's as simple as that. And the same thing goes for ice, and just goes on and on for there. But that's where I do that. And I've got entire spreadsheets to build out just like this. You can do hundreds of rows of this to get all the instrument IDs. That's the fastest way I know to pull that out. Hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. Happy to help you out.